Good morning, folks. It's a dull and dreary morning again here in Ireland, not raining heavily. I wish I hadn't sold my house in Gran Canaria. I could be sitting on the fisherman's wharf in Arguinegan now, watching the illegal boats arriving every week and having a lovely fish meal with the best of Canarian wine. But alas and lack a day, I've done it and it's gone. The kids have stolen all my money. And that's another story. Well, they haven't stolen it. I gave it away. I don't want to leave this earthly world with anything in my pocket. As to say, there's no habits, there's no pockets in a habit. So anyway, let's get down to business here. It's an accepted statistic that 500 million of the poverty-stricken or war-torn, war-torn civil war uh, sufferers who live in the Middle East or Africa want to migrate to Europe in the next 5 to 10 years. That is apparently a very firm statistic. That's their destination of choice. Now, that equates to the total population of Europe. So, add 500 and 500, and if you're still in first class, that gets to 1 million people, and over half of them non-European, if such an eventuality comes to pass. Well, my prediction is that that is not going to happen. Now, I've never been wrong yet with my predictions. I'm a gifted seer. 15 years ago, I said that the blue shirts and the soldiers of destiny would amalgamate to stay in government and retain power, that they would actually come together when nobody would have believed me. And they have, and they've done it, and they're in power today. But anyway, that's another story. So, uh, my forecast for the next 5 years or less is that the whole international, so called international UN protection, refugee program, and human rights stuff will crumble and fall apart. And European countries will take control of their own borders, just as Hungary did and as Greece is struggling to do. Um, that France, Germany, Italy, uh, the UK, as they're trying to do now, that they will all close their borders very firmly and introduce the same controls that were there before the European Union came into effect. And they will do it to control the invasion. It's the only way it can be done. There's no other way, there's no other solution. We cannot handle 500 million uh, guests, legal or illegal or whatever, in Europe. Can you imagine amalgam of all those and the number of people among them that are not the nicest of guests in the whole mix? You only have to look to Sweden. You must know by now that Sweden is the most dangerous country in the world, and that there are no go areas in the main cities where ordinary Swedes do not walk the streets. Now, it's coming to Ireland. It's coming to Ireland. Roderick O'Gorman, Simon Coveney, and uh, the belled Leo Var Adkar. Leo the Impaler isn't going to impale anybody except our own citizens. Um, so, this is my forecast, and read my lips, it's going to happen. It may not happen tomorrow, next month, 6 months' time, but it's going to happen. Europe is going to take control of their own borders and close them very effectively and firmly because they have to. They can't. There's no other way out of this invasion. And that's my rant for the morning. And don't forget my website, the Deadliest Ever Irish Coalition Government, and soldiersofdestiny.org on Facebook and also on the World Wide Web. Cheers, have a nice day, and bring your umbrella with you if you're going out. Bye.